SKT 원판 AD 캐리 밴!
두 판 이겼을 때 좀 방심하지 않고
SK Telecom T1, three-time world champions, looking for number 4.
You can tell the tension rising in this game. Now the ultimate's flown for both AD carry. Now that the vision is in air, let's see.
I really love the play when you start it, you bait out the blue trinket, you kill it, you go back to your mid lane, push it, and then you go back again!
Going for the play, can he get himself in? He's suppressed! The burst damage! Oh! This play was too early! Peanut with the game-saving Baron steal! And here comes the re-engage, he bounces back, first blood still goes to Samsung Galaxy. Huni TP's in, but it's 5v4. Huni doesn't have a lot of places to go. Baker likely to lose his life. The flank from AD Cannon. They've got 2, now make it 3 as Bang is forced to run away. He's chased down, he's silenced and dead. Huni can try to Baron recall out, they can't see him. Rich enough, he's actually got about as much as Bang does individually gold-wise. That Samsung Galaxy style, the one they brought to Worlds, perfected throughout these years. They're going to play in the top jungle, not going to find that one of Ambition gets away with quick reflexes and walks away from the barrel. The Siege can continue top lane.
Seen twice now, Bang trying to fire that ulti here.
Looking so differently. Well aimed for SKT.
And this is a little risky for SKT. They don't have summoners on bot.
Flash to the knockup, they're gonna go for Bang on this one. Look at the damage up, but he's got no way out. Ambition traps him in, but look at the damage back from Faker. He just survives the entirety of it.
And they're still defending the bot lane tower. That's where Samsung are looking so often. They want Ruler to get this turret here.
EQ's down. Mickey uses to run away a little bit. The flash chases in. Look at the spray, but in comes the duel. And look at Bang! What? And he does not have a way out for this one. The flash was already used. Barrier buffers some time. In comes Crown. And they're going to find their first kill of the game. Kube staying alive as well. The chase forward. They got the root into Faker. Samsung Galaxy. The flash tornado. Core JJ secures a double kill for Ruler. Looks like mountain number 2 for SKT. Seems likely no one here to push this. Crown staying topside. Does have teleport around.
And there are a few wards behind SKT, but Samsung not in a position to fight.
Slam explosive cast does not do much, though the ultimates are down. Here comes the re-engage once again for Ambition. Wants to add the damage. Look at the blade, Colorado Ruler. Do they have the my God! Triple knockup. The follow through for Gilbert. And he's going to fight for help, but still one death comes through. The suppression comes in. 4 kills already. One man stands alive, and he's going to fall. The ace for Samsung Galaxy.
That was so insane from Samsung. There was so much damage coming in from Ruler, and Ambition bought so much time for the rest of his team. I just can't wait for the replay. Like,
it's here.
There we go. Like, this was so amazing to watch here. Ambition and Samsung are moving in. They know the Crown is not there yet, but he can TP in. They realize Ruler's getting caught, so Ambition engages, gets onto 3 members with his ulti, and look at the damage from Ruler here. Keep everyone in place. Ambition flash out to then jump back to his flag and knock them up again. And then Cube is here.
It's so much, again, about how the parts of Samsung are working together. That coordinated re-engage from Ambition and Cube was so seamless to lock up the SK Telecom backline. And you can see how good that feels for Cube himself to follow.
This is the player that got counterpicked. SKT chose red side to give Huni the 1v1 against him.
How do you pick the correct target if you don't even know where the members from Samsung are on the map? Yeah, you know, they will be on the top side, but that's not enough. And ulti here used by Ruler.
That's the right choice by Bang, though. Trade ult for ult, get Peanut in for the next one.
Look at Ambition, though. Looking for a potential fight.
Well, to 6,000 gold lead. They could pull the trigger. Kube's here. Knock up, not quite going to land on Peanut. Going to trade the flash for an ultimate. Cataclysm is down. A zoning silence. Now, is there going to be a re-engage? Kube on the chase, but Peanut's got nowhere to go as Kube flashes to the other side of the barrel. 2 more autos. Doesn't land the clock or the iceberg or whatever it is. Peanut jukes to the side.
But that's a huge chunk out of Peanut, the jungler, so they're starting up the Baron. They're going to try and draw SK Telecom into the darkness.
Huni is here, though. He's waiting for that big knock-up. Oh, Faker's ulti.
Round number 2, not going to happen thanks to the sound, so there was just no way in the vision. If you had it or not, it didn't matter. As Baron Nash has been secured by Ambition. 2 straight clean pickups. Here comes the Blade Caller. Really getting a bit low. Redemption gets some health back, but the fight might still continue. Ambition waiting on the wings, does not go in.
Samsung Galaxy are trying to dismantle the SK Telecom dynasty and build a foundation for their own.
SKT are reading that situation, so they're constantly sitting bot lane to protect. But the fact they lost this trade actually allows SKT to go forward. Let's see a fight.
Making the big play, TV coming in as well for this one. They're going to cancel that one out. The damage is all they need. Ruler doesn't have an exit, but the barrier! He baits Bang with it and gets a free ticket out.
Samsung moving in. This might be a big one.
Crown's pretty far away from the rest of the team.
Just engage!
Gets a stun and a ruler, gets pushed back, he's gonna stay alive. Another re-engage, a giant silence, and a Kuve, and he blows up, bang! That's a 1-for-0, the chase-in is there, and they're gonna get rid of the bot lane entirely. There's no carries left for SKT. The chase to be had, Samsung Galaxy now in control of the river.
Samsung doing it again, they're winning these big fights when they're behind. They're supposed to lose these team fights, yet they turn it around.
3v5 to save the game, SKT. Can they have Blank steal the Baron? Can they have the fight they need? Jumps the pit, looks to play suppressed, and this time, Samsung Galaxy call it right. They grab the Baron. Will they do the impossible?
We had the setup. We talked about no flash on Ruler. Wolf needs to land the ulti, and he did. But then right after, Blank's ulti or Bang's ulti ended up shooting Ruler away from the fight.
And then Bang himself gets chomped by Cho'Gath in this fight, and there's still a flash on Cho'Gath.
Let's see it again here. They turn onto Ruler, they land the stun. He's now CC'd, and then he steps back, and it's Bang's ulti that ends up knocking Ruler further away, and then also puts Bang in the front line next to a massive Cho'Gath.
Samsung Galaxy look to push.
Let's see what happens here with Ambition and Blank.
Red was to slow the stun gonna land as well. Core JJ around explosive cast also lands on nothing. The exchange back on a Core JJ. Nearly the kill, but look at that Nethergrass gets them the kill on the jungler. Blank is down 8-9 in kills. So
they get back.
Apart. They're gonna find the next one in the face check in for Faker. Dies with flash up. 2 kills, 5v3. Baron up the mid lane.
One of the most unbelievable occurrences in all of world. Samsung are on the brink of 3-0ing SK Telecom.
40 seconds on Faker, 25 seconds on Blank. They have the Baron buff. They're pushing for the Nexus.
They need this fight, SKT, to stay alive. They've done it so many times throughout the years. Kuve getting low, the chase on a Wolf. One more attack will do him, but he stays alive. But one Nexus turret falls. It's just the one to stay in there. Huni on the front lines. Bang to rejoin, clearing out the minions. The minions, though, still pushing in. The turret is gone. Ruler flashed away. He stays in. Wolf finds himself the first kill, but he's going to trade his life. Huni and Blank are alive, though. 2 versus 4. The health bar's so low. SKT, hold on.
Ruler and Kuve living by the slimmest of margins as Huni tries to chase them out of the base, but so much damage has been done.
And Kuve's healing up on the Warmog, so a nice build
Vegas TP.
And they get in. Yes, they're going to find the backline. Ambition gets the shield, though. Look at the Nethergrass. They will knock down Blank.
Faker's coming from behind now, full HP on this combat. He needs to stop SKT from losing.
The Flash Q's not going to find it. A kill though for Huni. Can he keep SKT alive?
It's
Look
Faker.
for Ambition. One more attack. Turns the crown. Yes, a double for Huni. The mid lane stays alive. Now Faker in the melee range of Kuve. But a manaless Cho'Gath is not a threat. They're going to keep chasing. The chomp is in. There is no way out for Cho'Gath. SKT will hold on.
This game is insane. SKT just managed to defend. Eventually they kill Kuve as well and buy a bit more time, but there are no Nexus turrets.
Samsung Galaxy push mid first.
As you can see, the
Flash ult. They've caught Faker. They've got the CC. The mid laner is down. The unkillable Demon King has done
Ruler's
just
alive.
that. As Ruler stays in, life stealing. In the back line, they found more as Huni does not have a way out. Pops the ult, but he has no exit route. 2 more autos will kill him down, but he gets to run away. They twitch to their aggro. They knock down Wolf instead. 5v3 in mid.
In the moment of truth, they flash on Faker, and they take out the heart of SK Telecom.
Faker had no flash when the fight started. They knew that, so they used everything to kill him.
A game-winning pick, a championship-winning pick for Ruler. That might be the Flash R that signals the end of the SKT dynasty. There are no turrets. It is 5 versus 3. Huni, do you have what it takes to win the game? Big certainly does not. Ruler on the Nexus. The upset is complete as the kills come through. The SKT dynasty is over. All hail the new kings. Samsung Galaxy, your 2017 World Champions! Samsung Galaxy, the only team to ever dethrone SKT at Worlds. They do it on the biggest stage the league has ever seen.
And they do it in the biggest way. 3-0 versus SK Telecom. You can see the emotion on the Samsung Galaxy players' faces. That is an entire year waiting to get back to this moment, waiting for the rematch, and they made it count.
Every single player talked about revenge against SKT. They got it. Faker is destroyed.
it's